Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm at the Ontario Institute of Recording Arts. You guys saw them sponsor a video of mine a few months back. I'm here with a bunch of extremely talented people. We've been here for like 3 days and been working on an original song, and I thought it'd be really cool if we got them to answer some of the questions you guys have sent to me. So I give you viewers' comments, the YouTube Music Edition.
Hey man, quick question. What high gain tube amp and cab or combo do you recommend for someone on a $400 budget? All I got is a Fender Mustang, but I want to upgrade to a real amp.
Your best bet is to just find a used 5150 combo amp on Craigslist. You can get a 2x12 combo for about that price, and you're set. That's your whole tone right there. Make sure it's in good condition. Try it out before you buy it. It's pretty unlikely that you're going to get something that you really need at that price that's brand new. Sorry. The Joyo Zombie is a really good little head. It's 20 watts. It's really great for metal. And then some kind of cheap 2x12 cab. Harley Benton, maybe? Something like that.
Hey Glenn, I know you touched on kicking out a friend of the band, but what should I do if the person is usually hostile to people because I don't want to get punched?
Yeah, I would hire a large friend to either stand right next to you when you do it, or just, take one for the team, for the better of the band. Take one for the team. If you get knocked out, but you go on to succeed and record a amazing record, the black guy is worth it. I don't know. That's such a weird question. You guys are weird. I don't know.
I fell for the whole buy a Mac for audio production thing. I was extremely pleased with the OS that came with it in 2015. My interfaces worked well, and then I made the mistake of upgrading to Sierra. With that update, it took away a ton of legacy drivers, and things that worked great for the night simply no longer worked, and there was no fixing them. I sold the Mac off and with the money, built a PC, and have never been happier. I will say I do miss Final Cut and Logic Pro, but I got over it.
Yes, Apple. I have such a bone to pick with Apple about all of their new devices and all of their new MacBooks and all of their new iPhones, and everything they're doing is wrong, and I don't agree with it. I do still use my Mac, though. But basically, you have to just go back to an older operating system and fight the robot overlords as long as you possibly can, because they'll try to suck you in and none of your interfaces will work, and there's just going to be no USB ports, and everything is terrible, and there's no headphone jacks on anything anymore, because everything is USB-C apparently. But nothing is actually USB-C apparently, so I don't know. I guess it's just... Yeah, fuck Apple. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to go back. They're Apple. They never go back.
I apologize if this is old or a well-known topic, but what are the pros and cons of recording the whole band versus recording instruments on their own? I don't know much about recording and would like to know. Rock on.
I've never recorded live off the floor. I think that's what they call it, but I feel like maybe some rock bands or some genres would do that, but aside from yesterday, I had never recorded in a live off the floor setting, which is really goofy. I've always thought there was like too much bleed from instruments into one another, so I always thought it was like a never do type thing. So I liked it because it's like you're just jamming out, but you're recording at the same time. So it definitely has its place. But yeah, for like a legit release though, I don't know if I could ever do it. Too many distractions.
Hey guys, just wanted to take a second to let you know about the URM Academy's upcoming Ultimate Drum Production course. It's going to be 20 hours of video teaching you everything you need to know about recording drums, from the basics like the setup, head choice and tuning, to the finer points of mic placement and mixing. It'll teach you how to record a whole kit with a single mic, or how to set up a complex microphone array. And it'll show you how to do it for numerous styles, from classic rock to alternative to metal. This is a course that I can get behind because it emphasizes real drums, something that I've been promoting on this show for years. If you've ever wanted to learn how to record drums and make them sound great, then sign up for the free webinar this weekend. This will detail the entire course, and you'll get an extremely cool drum recording cheat sheet, plus a video on muting a floor tom with cotton balls, just for signing up. Spaces are limited for the webinar, so I recommend getting signed up as soon as possible, as this course will only be available until March 7th. Check the link in the description below. Now back to the show.
Me and some of my friends are starting a band, and the problem is we don't have a bass player, and 3 of us want to play guitar, and everyone wants to put me on bass.
Sometimes you just have to deal with that shit, and especially if you're not the best guitarist in the band, or even the second best, you sometimes just have to count your blessings, because most bands are not going to have 3 guitarists. They'll just kick you out and go get a bass player. So if you like playing with these guys, and you don't mind playing bass as long as it's with that group, I would say just take your lumps and play bass, my friend.
Hi, Glenn. I'm sure a lot of us have come across a point where we all get burnt out and need to take a bit of a break from playing and all things band-related stuff. What are recreational activities that you would recommend to get our minds off the band stuff for a little while? Thanks.
Recreational activities that I can recommend, well, that's up to you. But the point is, I think it's important that you take breaks from playing music and being with your bandmates, and that gives you time to decompress. It is one thing to try and get work done efficiently. It's another thing to burn yourself out, as you asked in your question. That's just not a smart way to operate. You can work much more efficiently if you do take breaks. And if you take those breaks, when you come back, you'll be refreshed and vitalized to work harder. So for myself, my recreational activities include watching movies, running down the street, having some quality time with my wife, and going out to a movie. Did I already say watching movies? Going out to chilling? Yeah, it doesn't matter what you do necessarily. It's just that you do that activity that is not music, so you yearn to return to the music.
Bass guitar is a useless instrument. I've been talking about it with some guys at work, and we unanimously agree that most songs, the bass doesn't sound through the other instruments. It's basically a silent instrument with no band needs.
So maybe you should talk to some of those guys at work to start a GoFundMe, because I know your penis desperately needs to be enlarged, and maybe those guys from work can contribute to that GoFundMe. Good luck. Good luck.
So how does this work, Glenn? Do I...
Yeah.
Like that?
Exactly.
Okay.